If you should travel to Africa, this is a must-have, and this is something that you may be wondering, what is this? This is a power bank, and imagine you're in the remotest part of Africa and you have your cell phone, but you are unable to communicate just because you run out of battery. Now this is where this guy comes in handy. This is what we here call a power bank. Basically, it's a rechargeable lithium-ion battery with a capacity a little greater than your phone, such that you can top up the charge in the event that you run out of it. Now, in the jungles of Africa, you notice that the bigger the power bank, the better. Now, let me just tell you a few things about a power bank. There is one biggest thing to look out, that is the capacity, which is usually milliampere hours. Now, this one is 20,000 milliampere hours, except they wrote it in a cryptic manner here. It was on its box. Now, the bigger, the better. Definitely the bigger, that means also the bigger the physical form. Think of the capacity of the battery as water. If you wanted to have more water on the go, then you will need a bigger container to carry it, and therefore the physical form as such of a power bank will depend on its capacity. So do not go for those slim, sleek power banks. It's only hopeless. You will slay, but it won't be practical. I have this big one, and this really comes in handy. Now, the other thing is I tend to go with a power bank that already has inbuilt USB cables or charging cables. Now, this is coming from the power bank itself, and right here I have one, the iPhone pin. Definitely, if I had an iPhone, which most of the Europeans and Americans tend to have, that would come in handy. If you're a recent Android user, Type-C is there, comes in handy. And then we have the old-fashioned smartphone type, micro B. And then, of course, we have the USB form. It's written there, and there, and there, and there. So you're good to go. So in the event you've forgotten, you're okay. Now, if you have a device that has a different type of pin, that means you have to carry it USB. So these would be the outlets. This is a slower outlet, that's a higher outlet. Now, you can actually charge this using a Type-C charger or a micro B, and you should be able to go. The other thing at times you may need is to be able to estimate how much charge you may be remaining with. I have this one with basically 4 levels of charge that it can represent. So 100%, 75%, 50%, 25%. If I had 100%, all of them would light. If I had 75% remaining, only up to 75 would light. If I had 50, only up to 50 would light. So this really helps me. I am a bit lucky that it has a set of LEDs for me to use it as a torch in the dark, and that's something you will need in sub-Saharan Africa because the electricity just goes to households and there's no street lighting. It's good for your camping, and yeah, that's the general tip of the power bank. So anyway, I am coming to you right from the Pearl of Africa, Uganda, and trust me when I say you need this. Right now I'm in the capital city, and this is Makerere, and you can see that I own one because even once in a while your electricity may be blacked out in the names of probably routine maintenance or fallen poles. But that's not me trying to make my country look horrible, but it's just more to telling you that please remember to carry a power bank, and please, if you can, own one. It's a peace of mind. I spent a little money on this, and it served me right. I've actually seen scenarios whereby my battery has been depleted, but I need to run, and I have this already charged. So I just pick this, and I have charge on the go. So you can never go wrong with the thing. You can never go wrong. Anyway, at least you can charge 4 times or charge 4 devices. Anyway, see you in the next.